Can you hear me? Hope y'all can hear me. Hello? Hello? Okay, I think you guys can hear me. Let me, girl, shut up. Shut up, Robin Vic. Shut up. I'm joking, babe. Yeah, dealing with trauma, how to heal.
Pain, suffering, trauma, our bent is to try to get over instead of learning how to get through. The story I use as an example is that when I was dealing with my father's abandonment and his sporadic energy in my life, I would often just be like, no, I'm
Sorry,
cool,
I'm
I'm
watching.
straight, like it's all good. And that was me trying to get over it by being in denial. But denial is not healing, it's a coping mechanism.
Mhm.
What getting through it would have been and has been is acknowledging the pain and saying, you know what, I'm hurt, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm bitter, and taking that pain to a therapist, but first and foremost to God, and saying, God, I need you to help me. I need you to give me the tools. I need you to give me the power and the faith to be able to live my life freely in light of this pain. And I get it. We so often want to transcend our pain. We want to transcend our suffering, and we don't want to feel a thing. But I think I think
That's a nice video from Jackie Hill Perry. I love Jackie Hill Perry. Like, she has so much words of wisdom. But darlings, I was just here. I was initially earlier on. I'm not gonna lie, I was going through it. When my friend was here, I like let me be transparent and open, girl. I was trying to like what's it called? Wait for her to go. I love my girl Louise, but I was waiting for her to go because what's it called? I just wanted to be by myself. Not necessarily waiting for her to go, but I just wanted to be by myself. Because of how I was feeling. Yeah. Can you hear me? I hope you can. I hope you can hear me. Where's my okay. Um sorry, this guy's messaging me from Tinder. Not Tinder, Hinge. Um but yeah, so I was going through it earlier on, like emotionally. I just need to be a bit more transparent with my therapist and like in general. I was thinking about so many things. I don't know if I want to mention them on my life, but I was thinking about my Christian journey. I'm like in regards to my friends and just like me in general, my sexual identity, beliefs, and stuff like that. And then I just was thinking like I don't want to get into too much details, but then growing up is Dula Peep. No, Miss Dula Peep, girl. Girl, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna play this again. So yeah, I was like, what did I say? I was thinking about. I was thinking about a whole host of things, and then I was like, we say we want the truth said, but how much? I saw a video on TikTok that basically said, we say we want the truth. We're talking about like the truth, and like in order to evolve as an individual, um, she said something on the lines of, and do not quote me for real, but she said something on the lines of like, if you want to evolve as individuals, that it's proportional to the amount of truth that we are willing to accept and receive in order to grow and evolve. Because, and that was T, and I wrote here, when you see the truth as judgment and lies as the bailout, like, but no, like that's just in regards to my song that I need to like finish writing, and like about like truth and how hard it is sometimes to. It's not hard, but like how it can feel hard, especially if you're from like a people pleasing. If I don't know if it's people pleasing or just like how people view the truth. You know what I mean? So I saw when you see the truth as judgment, it can be hard for an individual to accept the truth or to even like speak the truth or address the truth if you view it as judgment. I don't know. That's like a thought or something that I just wrote down, and it's true. And like in regards to like the video that I was watching about like accepting the truth helps us evolve as individuals and how much truth we want to accept in order to evolve, that's like TTT. And I feel like in regards to like Christianity and my Christian journey and stuff, I'm just like, when certain stuff happen, I'm just like, I'm not a perfect individual. And like, when you want to speak to people about certain things, in regards to just advising, whether it's friends or family, I kind of like not find it hard, but find it hard like coming out because girl, no one asks for your opinion, so shut up, and no one asks for your back. But no, not for real. For real, it's kind of like I would want to like address certain stuff with my friends and speak about certain stuff. You know what I mean? That maybe going on with their lives that they may need help with, etc., etc. Um, but from a Christian standpoint, but then it's kind of like at times I'm just like, child, I don't want to come across as judgy, even though I'm not, and it's coming from a genuine place of love. Um, but then it's kind of like I was, God, if I speak about the context, then it will make sense. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, girl, like, are you just projecting? You know what I mean? Like, hello, are you projecting? You know what I mean? Um, based off what you're going through in regards to your whole Christian journey, your sexual identity, your sexuality, everything. You know what I mean? Um, but also in the walk, we're supposed to help each other. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of thoughts. You know what I mean? So that's what I was thinking about earlier on, and I just kind of outside, and then I saw them Christian videos of like when they like change. So I saw like some videos of like these people that were gay and they're not straight, but they been delivered. You know what I mean? Quote unquote delivered, and like um trans people that do transition and are no longer trans, and then like all of these videos, and it just had me thinking about a whole host of stuff like in regards to my Christian walk, like have I fully, is there a place in me that looks to see that, oh my goodness, that, because girl, like if you're Christian, if you're not Christian, then you know about this talk, like sexual identity and everything, and handing over your sexual identity to God and Christ is a big thing. I think it's a very big thing, and it's a very important thing, and it can be hard, but like obviously with the workings of God and the Holy Spirit, He lightens the burden. I'm so sorry, I'm replaying the song, but yeah, so like I was just like thinking, I finding it hard to let go of it is because deep down inside me, I don't. That's number one. I feel like I don't, girl. I don't. Or deep down inside, I still feel like there's nothing wrong with it in regards to Christian perspective, and I see it as sad. Why do I have to change myself? For why do I have to change myself for you? Quote unquote God. But we ain't coming for God. We just speaking. You're just saying, we're not coming for Him. We're not coming for Jesus. We're not coming for God. Error. More than one ingestion is using the primary URL. Send one stream to the primary suggestion. I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, YouTube, but you need to shut up for real. But yeah, so like I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about how he's the things because like I genuinely like know, girl, like to walk with Christ, it means submission, it means dying to self, and like we're dying to self each day. But then like I just need to read my word and really get in my word to understand things for myself. And I pray that God helps me understand what He wants me to understand about Him and the journey. Because like I feel like there's a lot of things that are displayed in regards to the Christian journey. You've got like the prosperity gospel, you've got like people making it seem as though the journey is like easy and dandy and like it's filled with abundance and oh my goodness, like, and don't get me wrong, God's a provider and everything, you know what I mean? But then it's kind of like the journey's also hard, you know? It's not an easy journey. This is Christian journey. It's not an dying to self each and every single day, saying that you want to give up this. And obviously, God helps us and gives us this spirit. And I guess it's a shift of mindset. That's why we need our minds to be renewed each day and just being in the Word. Because when you're not, then it's kind of like a mess up. You're playing yourself, but then it's kind of like there's just so many opinions around it, and just like learning to love genuinely, learning to be transparent and everything. I feel like the early stages of my Christian journey, girl, period, Christian journey or not in general, it just really shows you how I know that I've been how hot of a mess I am. As an individual, but God's working on me each and every single day, and Jesus is literally working on me, and He saved me, and He's transforming me and renewing my heart, my soul, and my spirit because it has not all been all roses and daffodils, over here. And it just shows how like our human heart and just in general, like how we need help. But it's the commitment to the journey and the endurance. I was watching a Jackie Hills Perry video a bit before this about like the whole endurance. Are we gonna endure to the end? And I just pray that God helps me endure to the end, you know what I mean? Because honestly, at this rate, girl, we just need to strive for Jesus and the Holy Spirit for real. Literally. Um, but yeah, I was just thinking about that and just the journey. I like speaking about these things and just being open with my friends about like certain topics, but then certain topics I want to talk to them about. I feel like it can be very touchy, especially coming from being identifying as gay and being queer and everything. I know how touchy like sexuality and I gender and identity is, how touchy these subjects are, and how valued, and how these things can be someone's core belief. You know what I mean? When living, and how they are people's core beliefs. You know, um, because it's their identity. So it's hard. I wouldn't say it's nothing's hard for God, but it's a hard topic to discuss and stuff, and you wanna be very respectful when having these conversations. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, girl. A lot. You are enough. Period. And on top of that, girl, we going from Christian ethics all the way to now. What you saying? Let me respond to this guy. I find it hot to be honest. I find it hot to be honest. Lord. Wait. Long night ahead of me indeed. Wait, I'm going to let me send a little photo so shit. Right. We are long night indeed. I'm gonna be like, oof. I'm gonna be like, what should I say, Sam? What should I say? I'm gonna listen to some music to keep you going. I'm like, it ain't even glued down. Um, and it feels like, girl, I wouldn't know about talking about God and like Christian journey to this. Basically, what happened was this guy, let's put that way down. This guy basically messaged me on TikTok, which is so random. I just got no, because on TikTok you can like accept requests and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this request, I was a bit nosy because I really wanted to know who this was. Just sent me a request saying basically that ass drooling emoji. I said, ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? Un tomorrow. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Quién eres? What is this? It's negro. But I was like, I accepted it because I was just being like, who's that? Who's that? No, but I was like, care, laughing face. And he was like, you're sexy AF. Nah. If y'all, I'm not gonna dispute the fact. Maybe actually I need to do some inward healing and actually appreciate and understand. Yeah, you are sexy. You are beautiful. You're actually a beautiful man. You know, you're a beautiful man. You're a beautiful bee. You know what I mean? It's the body. You know, you just that girl. You just that girl. For real. Um, but yeah, so yeah, he was like, you're sexy, sexy AF. And like, I'm not disputing that, but like, I don't know, girl. If you have me on TikTok, you know that my TikToks are quite crazy and I come on like, I'm not saying that I'm crazy, girl, but like, I come on looking anyhow because I don't care. But then he's like, you sexy. I'm like, oh, someone thinks I'm sexy with a little crazy wig on and some concealer on my lips. But no, that's sweet. I love that. Actually, I need to actually appreciate my beauty. Actually, thank you for that. Don't speak down on yourself. Don't do that. So yeah, I must have responded yeah with like some memes, and he was like, "Ha, I got snapped," and I was like, "Who are you?" Because I was just trying to understand, like, bro, like this is really odd. Are you just a troll account that's trying to like chat and think that sex? Because if it says, "Please, sir, go away. I'm no prostitute. No prostitution. Please, this is no OnlyFans. We are not doing that here." But actually, I was like, who are you? And he was like, a guy who thinks you're cute. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, haha. I was just sending gifts and everything, so funny. And now we're just speaking about, not in that way, girl. I'm like, yeah, girl, now. I'm a bit, you know what I mean? No, but not in that way. Like, I'm like, I need to read my Bible for real. Girl, this cannot be a joke no more. Your Bible cannot be a joke no more. Fix up. Sorry, I'm just thinking, it's my face. Why? I don't know what's going on, babes. I'm just trying to make my neck straight, my face straight. I like the ending of this song. It's very beautiful. Can you hear me? Oh God, I hope you can hear me once I'm done with this live. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Oh yeah, having this is an update. Girl, so much has gone on last week. Yeah, it was last week, innit? It was last week, I think. I think it was last week. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Oh god, I really want to end this live and like sound check just to make sure that everything's looking T. Let me go on what's it called? I'm gonna go on thingy and just see Taki Taki Adventures in it. Let me go and kill a crackhead. Killer Crackhead 3. It's saying that I'm live. Am I live? Let's see. It's saying that I'm live. Okay, it's T. Am I live? Let's see. It's saying that I'm live. Okay, it's T. Okay, the volume is T. Okay, the volume is T. Sorry, I just needed to check that because um yeah, so this is the update. I'm so sorry if it looks a bit grainy, babe. Should I like change the lighting? That's better. I think that's better. So actually now I'm gonna put on back on that purple light. I think that's the vibe for tonight. Yeah. Um so update, girl, them bailiffs came, babe. Them bailiffs from flipping Newlyn. Girl, I don't even know if I should say the company's name. The bailiffs came on, when was it? When was the date that they came? And he sent me that and he left that voicemail. Girl, let me go. Tuesday.
Was the women
Yeah, la, la.
she was not got back to me and not answering my calls. We will be escalating action from this moment. Thank you.
Yeah, darling, the bailiffs came knocking on the door, babe. Ooh, baby, that's it, right? Girl, on Tuesday, big girl, 7 a.m. All we're hearing is drum, drum, bum, 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 bum on the door, bum, bum. Darling, I'm thinking he's buzzing up the door like that because I know I don't have no Amazon packages. And Amazon don't be buzzing like that, girl. If they could leave your package on the streets, they will leave it. So I'm thinking, what's going on? Then I get a call, and then all I'm hearing is, "Hi, yeah, yeah, so and so. It's the bailiffs from so and so. You late? Oh yeah, we've come to repossess 10K worth of items. We'll come to possess 10K." I said, "Oh no, excuse me, 10K." They were like, "We've come to repossess 10K worth of items from your household. Whoop to whoop to woo. That yeah, you guys were in debt. That you need to basically tell Miss Mom is my mother to open up that door, open up that door real quick. Let me in, let me in." So I've been working on for my slumber yet, and I'm just confused. I'm like gagged because for the longest time, baby girl, obviously I don't know if I've said it on YouTube or whatnot. Have I spoken about the debt girl? She in 9.7K of council tax debt. I don't even want to say that out of my mouth. Very embarrassing. But no, girl. I don't. I want to say it's laughed, but shit, girl. It's just is what it is, girl. I don't know, girl. We's not gonna go into depth about that because that's a whole conversation for another day. So he's called now and he's like, "Oh yeah, we bought basically 10K worth. We're about to repossess." They were like, "Let us in there, let me in there, because I'm about to take 10K worth of stuff." I'm thinking, babe. I was like, "Oh my gosh, can't we do anything?" Like, oh my goodness, like I was like gagged and gooped. He's like, the only way that we'll be able to get them off their back if the same day we paid them 1.5K, 1,500, and after that he said 1,300 and something, and he needs to get the payment. They need to get the payment today, or they're gonna escalate it. Woo to woo to woo. I say shit. I called her brother, my sister early in that morning, baby girl, even though they're in uni. I said, girls, hello, come and see problem. Bailiff don't come, oh. We don't scarce her from bailiff. See, hey, we are only make money. They say they want to repossess, and I was thinking, babe, if they actually entered, my brother was like on the phone, "Do not open the door." I was not gonna open the door, but he was like, "Oh, you're fearful. You're doing it." I was low key fearful. I'm not gonna lie. I was low key clutching my pearls because, babe, like respectfully, who's trying to get kicked out of this house? We already got kicked out once. Once. Girl, our early childhood years as well, before that, getting a home, girl, we already been through the whole temporary accommodation, the whole homeless. It's just long. And then 2019 got kicked out once. She's trying to get kicked out again? Are you she trying to be homeless? Is you trying to be homeless all night long? Is you trying to be homeless? No, I don't think so, girl. In this climate, girl, hold on to your house because, girl, these not giving houses like they used to before. Trust and believe. So I was just telling him, like, babe, like, respectfully, I'm scared. Like, my sister and everything was like, yeah, girl, like, she was even saying, babe, should ask the church because we need to raise these funds, babe. No tea, no shade. We were shookers. Oh, God, Miss Beyonce. We have, sorry, Miss Beyonce. We're just skipping you right now. We love you, girl, but we gonna skip you. Let's put some Lauren Hill. So I was just thinking, like, I was shook if I'm not gonna lie. And he's like, my brother's like, oh, you guys are just so fearful. You're just so scared, bro. You're so scared. Da, 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 da." I'm just like, girl, won't you be scared if bailiffs are knocking on your door at 7 a.m. in the morning talking about they about to repossess 10K worth of items? And then, girl, you know what was funny? Because basically, when I was on my sister and everything, I got on the phone with my sister first before my brother joined the call. Because the bailiffs on the phone must have been like, oh, yeah. I was like to him, who messaged me? Oh, my friend's brother. He's sending me like Bible quotes and stuff. Bless him. I'm gonna actually watch them. Oh my gosh. Oh snap! I haven't responded. Let me respond, and then actually, no. Let me continue, and then I'll respond to him later. So yeah, so before, yeah, the bailiffs must have been like, okay, yeah, woo to woo. I was like, oh my goodness, like if we can't manage to, because 7 a.m. and you're expecting us to rack up 1.5K. He was like, oh well, I don't care. Like it was basically given like very much, I don't know what I can do, but you need to make that money. If you want us off your backs today, you need to give us 1.5K or 1.3K. So and then like proceed with the payments with like the debt company, the collectors. Girl, and then he was like, "Oh yeah," he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna leave because no one was opening the door, girl. I was in this house, but the way I was speaking to him, I think he thought I wasn't at home. He thought my mum was at home because obviously it's in her name. It's in her name, girl. She's hers. So he was saying basically she ain't opening the door, but I'm gonna come back in half an hour. We've got another job down the road, so we're gonna go to that job, and we'll come back in half an hour. And you've got my phone number." So you just call me. Ooh, but I thought that's what I should have just done here. Anywho, child, we've got a job down the road, so I'll come back in half an hour. Whoopty whoopty woo. Ratata ratata, and you best call me in like half an hour or so to give me an update as to what's going on because we will be coming back. I was thinking, damn, girl, down the road. So everyone down this road is in debt with and they got bailiffs rocking up to everyone on the street. Shit. Guess I'm no, I'm not the only one, girl. For real, like that's so rough. So he left, and that's when I called my siblings and I called my sister. Oh yeah, and he said on the phone, this is what he said on the phone. I almost forgot. And that's why me and my sister were kikiing and everything. It's funny, but it's not funny. He must have been like, because I must have been like, oh, so if we don't pay, what's gonna happen? He was like, potentially you can face prison time, but get in jail. So then when he got off the phone and I called my sister, I was like, yeah, girl, me and my sister were gagging, we were laughing, we were thinking, what do we do? Like it was a given very much, if you do not laugh, you will cry. Me and my sister were like, babe, if it gets to that, I'm so sorry, but it looks like the Madri's gonna have to do the time. Darling, she's gonna have to do the time. They're gonna have to lock her up in the slammer. I'm so sorry. Babe, if she can't pay, and we've been speaking to this woman for how long, baby girl? I know it's a bit rough in this household, baby girl, and we're trying to make ends meet, baby girl, but by the grace of God, He provides always. But darling, it's given, darling, she might have to do that time, babe. She might have to do that time, darling. She might have to go send us the visiting hours, babe, because respectfully, girl, we've spoken to this woman how many times about the same situation, and now it's come to this. Oh, babe, if it gets to that, girl, what kind of pennies and cookies do you want us to send you? Because now, but anywho, so my brother ended up jumping on the call and we're like, we're not gonna open the door. Whoop to woo. And yeah, I told my friend, I had called my friend early in the morning before I called my siblings. She answered, but she was sleeping. I was like, go back to bed. So then my siblings and I were on the phone for a long minute. He ended up calling me and then sending that that I played out and was still at the door. And we did not open the door. We did not open that door, child. But then that whole day, I was literally on the phone to the council, on the phone to every single council tax, council benefits, HMRC, job, girl, everybody just trying to figure out my mum's situation and just everything. And like to some form, there was some form of result, but there wasn't really. Um, so yeah, that's a pretty update as to like in regards to the bailiffs coming knocking on the door and trying to repossess 10K worth of items. That's what's been going on. And what else has been going on? I actually can't believe that. The bailiffs coming and knocking on the door, guys. And it was so funny is that my friend and I were laughing because I was like, if I was with that guy, bless him, and he was here, girl, and imagine just him staying until the morning and all we hear is boom, boom, boom. I open up the door, bailiffs. Do you know how embarrassing that would have been? Oh god, that would have been so funny. But no, it would have been it would have been like gag worthy. But yeah, guys, that's what's happened so far. I remember as well. I can't ever forget, darling, when I was. This was when we were at the time period. I think my mum went Ghana, and I was sleeping in the sitting room on the floor. And because our house is kind of basically on the main road, girl, I think someone that had walked past the house, I don't know how, must have called the police or the ambulance and the fire brigade to our house because I think from the sitting room, how our window is, I think because I was sleeping on the floor, darling, I conked out on the sitting room floor, so they probably thought there was a dead body in the house. Darling, tell me why I was sleeping on the floor. I had woken up to our sitting room window. I don't know how they did it, being lifted open with a ladder coming in with a flashlight in my face. Talking about, hello, hello, are you okay? Hello. The ambulance, the fire brigade, and the police. The I woke up in the sitting room from the sitting room floor with them like inside the sitting room, like peering over the ladder, yeah, talking about, are you okay? Hello, hello, hello. I'll never forget that day. And I was like, yeah, I went to go open the door. I went to go look in the kitchen. They had gone through the back door, was trying to come into the house. I think someone thought I was a dead body and just lying in the sitting room. Story is so funny. Like the most funniest stuff happened to me is actually so funny. Um, no, when I do my little Netflix special, my little Netflix show, you know what I mean? Coming very soon by God's grace. I need to actually put that in there. That would be so funny and hilarious because that night was just too funny. Um, but yeah, I feel like I go through so many funny experiences. Like it's when you're going through stuff, like it's like, oh, it can be rough sometimes, but at the same time, I don't know. I see the joke and the kiki in the midst of it. I don't know, girl. God gets us through some stuff, you know what I mean? Period. Um, but yeah, guys, that is it for the night. I think I'm just gonna respond to this guy's message. Shall I find it hard if you are a classy guy that I'm sorry, I'm just look cute and send a little snap. Sorry. Wait. Girl, look how I took that photo. Child. You know, girl, I'm on live. Shit. It's like, I'm gonna be like, what the fucks? Yeah, not the farts in the face. Let me see what he said. Oh, okay, that's gonna be. Yeah, you're right. Right. This is someone else, chum. Yeah, you're right. Still, be Camberwell isn't from me about when going in the steps. Yeah, but remember it's our voice too. I don't know, bro. Let me send this voice now. Okay, okay, cool. So, oh, I don't know if you can. Okay, cool. So that's like fairly close. Oh, you're born and bred in South. Damn, what school did you go? Let me see. Cool, so that's like fairly close. Oh, you're born and bred in South. Damn, what school did you go? Okay, you're doing too much now. Pipe down for real. For real. And it's for real. I didn't even know that. I said for real. And then it said for real. Yeah, we got that Apple Music for real. I think I'm gonna go eat the rest of the salad. Ooh, MJ, MJ, MJ on the beat as well. Ashaku on the beat as well. And if you don't like that, Ashaku on the beat as well. If you don't like me, go to hell. Oh, girl. Okay, let's not say that. We do not want to go to hell. Hell is an unimaginable place, girl. You just don't even want to imagine it, child. It's rough. Oh, to exit, please hold S. Okay, I never knew that you can just hold that to exit. My videos be long and I just be speaking, child. But oh yeah, that's another update I want to tell you guys about. So I feel like I'll do that later because like I'm in the process of trying to move out and trying to get my life together and sorted. Like I need to I'm going through therapy, talking therapy. I want to ask my therapist about any updates, if she has any updates on me and like on my case. I just not on my case, but like on me in general, like what she thinks, her opinion of how like I function and view stuff. Because she asks me so many questions and lets me speak. Girl, I mean, like we've slowly started getting deep into my therapy. The second session was definitely a huge step from the first, but I feel like it's bound to get real deep, and it's something that I'm hopefully willing to experience, and just pray to God that I can be very transparent and open with her, and not shy away from my emotions and feelings and what I'm feeling, and come really bare without judgment or fear of anything that I say or do, so I can really like understand myself and understand like um who I am as an individual, you know, all my experiences and just heal and grow. Because this is a year of healing, and I've heard that a lot. That God's really gonna heal you to this year, or He's just gonna heal you, and I truly believe that. And I feel like the healing is not only oh girl, not me. This laptop has been really dying recently. I don't understand. Like very early. I don't know why. It's on 10%. Every day you need to charge. What is your problem? Don't you have enough juice? You're very greedy. But anyway, yeah, like I know definitely like the healing's not only for me, but like for the glory of God, girl, I guess. So it can really work through me because child, I wanna groove with you. But I hope you guys enjoy your evening. I probably might come on live again. I just love doing I say TikTok lives, these lives, and barely anyone be in it. But like, I don't know, like there's a sense of fun there because no one's there. And then later on, people find my videos and I'm just like, ah! But no, I need to get more comfortable in being open, honest, and transparent when people are watching as well, and not when it's just no one there. Um, yeah. I share my thoughts and opinions. Okay, sorry. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Good night, give revenge. Let me actually see what he said. He said something. He said, think you are capable. The right song played for this, what he just said right now. He's talking about farting and said, think you are capable. I'm about to be like, I'm trying to, you know when you try to get butt up. I'm gonna, no. Yeah, he's out his damn mind, girl. I don't know if this Negro wants me to fart in his face. So, girl, I'm gonna be like, he is so handsome, though. Very handsome. Very handsome. I know you want it. I know you want it. But no, we're not gonna go down that path. Let me take a. Okay, yeah, I sent out the Sorry. You wanna hug me? You wanna hug me? Guys, sorry, I don't know if it's a thing, but like I was trying to research, like, bro, it's me go. Oh, girl, she said that salad. It's me going to the gym, making my muscles a bit more tight because my muscles have been feeling a bit more tight, and like in regards to flexibility, I've been feeling ow, ow. Obviously, you need to stretch, um, because they say like stretching and like muscle and all of that goes hand in hand. But like I don't know if it's me or if you got any gym girlies in here. Um you know what I mean? That when you go to the gym, has it been affecting your flexibility? I keep thinking like I keep seeing something there, but I think it's just the light and how like the light keeps changing on the wall. I give you something big. Oh, my bump. I'm just feeling my bump to see if there's meat there. Oh, my girl, there's meat, but I don't want to say you're a bit bony, but please be meaty a bit more. Shake it down. Get down. Get up. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Mwah. Love you loads. Hope you win. Bye, babes. Hey.